Hi, guys. It's Kristine here with One Body, One Heart, One Mind. I am a holistic health and wellness coach. I am completing my certification to become a holistic health and wellness practitioner, which is super exciting. My story is that I was sick for over a decade with chronic illness. I was diagnosed with multiple illnesses, POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, fibromyalgia, and myalgic encephalomyelitis chronic fatigue syndrome. I also had just a host of other illnesses that were or diagnoses that were really debilitating. At times, I was bedbound. Over the last 10 years, I couldn't leave my house for a large amount of that time. When I could leave my house, it was really difficult and it was really scary living with chronic illness and not having any answers. I did seek medical care, of course, and although the providers were very loving and really wanted to help, they didn't really have answers for me. And it led me to kind of self discovery. And I looked for stories of individuals who had hope and healing and started to kind of put into place things that they were doing and then broaden my horizons. I'm sitting here today with you completely well. I've been well for over a year now. I don't have any symptoms. I have awesome health, and I am so thankful. So, I want to talk a little bit about basically today, let's talk about chronic pain and holistic treatments. So, what is holistic pain relief? Basically, what is chronic pain? That kind of stuff. Um, Chronic pain is a persistent challenge for millions of people, often leading to reduced quality of life. However, addressing pain from a holistic, whole body perspective can offer more sustainable and effective relief. What is holistic pain relief? So, holistic pain relief focuses on the entire body, mind, and spirit rather than just targeting symptoms. Holistic pain relief integrates physical, emotional, mental, and lifestyle factors. Um, what is chronic pain? So some people have some confusion about that, but chronic pain is pain that persists for longer than 3 months, affecting daily life. Causes can be arthritis, fibromyalgia, diabetic neuropathy, back pain, herniated discs, emotional stress and trauma like tension, PTSD. It affects mobility, mood, energy levels, and overall health. So, what is a holistic approach to pain relief? Um, there is a mind body connection that is so important. Pain is influenced by physical, emotional, and psychological factors. Addressing the root cause rather than just masking symptoms can lead to lasting relief. This was so important for me and like a shift in my mindset to realize that I needed to not just cover up the pain with prescriptions and go that route, because when I was doing that, I didn't have full relief, first of all. So it wasn't really working for me, but I also wasn't healing my body. And realizing that if I treated my issues holistically, that I actually could have full healing was key in my recovery. It was absolutely important. Um, Key areas to address would be physical, including nutrition, exercise, and physical therapies. Mental would be mindfulness, cognitive therapies, relaxation techniques, and emotional is emotional support or trauma release. The spiritual component is purposeful living and connection to community or nature of your choice. Um, what are some nutritional aids you can do for pain relief? So this is really important. I had been uh, on the standard American diet for years. It really damaged me. Um, so when I started to heal, I realized that I had to really increase some of the good foods. Um, the last 3 or 4 years, I've been eating phenomenally well, but it was the last year and a half that I started adding some really, really good anti-inflammatory foods, and these make a huge difference. Some of them would include omega-3 rich foods like fish, seeds, and walnuts. Turmeric, ginger, and garlic has anti-inflammatory properties. These are so beneficial for you with chronic pain. Dark leafy greens could include spinach, kale, berries, and antioxidants. I'm a big fan of smoothies. Kale smoothies, green goddess smoothies, berry smoothies, all the smoothies. We love the smoothies in our house, and those have made a phenomenal difference. Nutritional deficiencies that can affect chronic pain. These can include magnesium, vitamin D, B vitamins. Super important to start healing your gut and then consider supplementing with these. Magnesium will decrease muscle pain, so it helps with muscle relaxation. Vitamin D is super important for bone health, and it also reduces pain. And B vitamins, super, super important. This is super important for nerve health. And avoiding inflammatory foods. This is a big one. I have been low, no sugar for 3 years. This includes processed sugars, refined grains, and excess caffeine. I know it's hard initially, but once you start reducing those inflammatory foods, you will be so appreciative of how your body starts to respond. What are some herbal remedies for pain? These can include turmeric. It's known for its potent anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. So that is amazing. Turmeric is awesome. Ginger is a natural pain reliever, especially for joint pain and muscle aches. So if you've got joint pain, I know that I still suffer with a lot of knee and elbow pain sometimes, especially when I'm not drinking my water, I'm not doing the things. Ginger would be really beneficial for my joint pain. Frankincense also reduces inflammation in the joints. How cool is that? You can apply frankincense topically using an essential oil with a proper carrier oil. Super, super awesome. Willow bark. Willow bark is not talked about a lot, but that is been used for centuries to treat pain, particularly for back and joint pain, is your willow bark. And capsaicin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I know it's derived from chili peppers. It can help alleviate muscle and nerve pain. What are some other things we can do? When I was really, really sick with my fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, I had a doctor, a neurologist, recommend cognitive behavioral therapy, and I was crushed. I thought, okay, here's another doctor saying he doesn't believe me. This it hurt my heart, to be honest. I left that office. I'd driven over, I think, about 2 hours to get there. I had to stay in a hotel. I had to drive over the night before, stay in a hotel, get up early the next morning, and make it to this appointment. I've been waiting like 6 months to see him, and he offered cognitive behavioral therapy as the solution to my problem. And I'm actually thankful for him in hindsight, because what I didn't realize was that he was not wrong. He was not saying, and I didn't understand this at the time, he was not saying that he didn't believe me. What he was saying is that there is proof that the brain and body connection is so important for healing. Why? Therapy can help a lot during chronic illness, because it's important to talk about what's going on in our minds, how we're feeling, what are we doing. It's important to address some underlying pain, trauma, stressors, anxieties that we're experiencing. When we can start to talk about those things in a safe environment and really allow our whole body to start the healing process, mind and body, it will really go a long ways. These are some of the helpful things that can really make a huge difference for the mind and body. You can try mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation in regards to pain will reduce the perception of pain by shifting focus and cultivating acceptance. So it's so important when we are chronically ill to be loving and kind to ourselves. We need to do that anyways, but when we are chronically ill, we need to just love ourselves unconditionally. And that is such a hard thing to do, because when I was well, I didn't really understand how to love myself. When I got sick, I totally didn't love myself. So that can be really helpful. Techniques like body scan meditation and cultivating acceptance, one of my very favorite um, mindfulness techniques, and I practice nightly or daily at night, is yoga nidra for sleep. I have an app on my phone called Sleep Timer. There's a free part. You can do like the free meditations. There's also a paid membership, but I do the free ones. And there's guided meditation. It's called Yoga Nidra. It's about a 35-minute meditation. And what it is the practitioner gives us a whole body scan. So she tells us to be aware of our body, start at your head, feel your hands, feel your body sinking into the bed. That is so beneficial for me in my healing journey, was just to connect with my body kind of on a cellular level for the first time, in my brain and body connection, because I was not aware of my body. That wasn't something I really wanted to be aware of for a long time, based on trauma and stuff like that. So when I started to be able to do that, it opened up kind of my body to this idea of loving it and accepting it. So that really helped me. I've been practicing daily meditation for over an hour, and I break it up 35 minutes at bedtime, about 10 minutes in the morning with a morning meditation, and then a check-in midday. So almost about an hour a day, and I can say that made a huge difference on my really, really painful days, the days that my body was just completely failing me. So that is really helpful. Breathing exercises, deep breathing. So think about when a woman goes into labor. What are we encouraged to do and taught to do? The pain, to help with the pain, we're taught to, we're instructed to breathe. So that can also be applicable in other times with, widespread body pain. Because why does this work? It's because it's going to activate the parasympathetic nervous system and reduce your pain perception. So your pain will still be there, but you'll just be able to cope with it a little bit better and bring that level of pain from like a 10 down to maybe an 8, maybe to a 6, and that will go a long ways. As mentioned before, cognitive behavioral therapy can be particularly effective for addressing chronic pain related to mental health and stress. So also visualization. This is like one of those woo things, and I really struggled with this. I'm a much more logical person. I don't really like this part of my healing initially, which is imagine healing and positive outcomes, and that can help promote healing. And it honestly, friends, starting your healing journey needs to start with a mindset. You have to be totally unapologetically ready to love yourself and to give yourself permission to heal. I got a notification here. Hold on. So yeah, there's that. What are some alternative therapies? Acupuncture. Acupuncture is phenomenal. I personally have not had a personal acupuncture session. I'm getting my first one next week when I get back from my trip, and I am super excited about it. The practitioner, I've talked to him on the phone. He seems awesome. Really excited to try that. So I'm going to try acupuncture. What I have done is over the last years is chiropractic care. Chiropractic care involves realigning the spine to relieve nerve pressure and restore mobility. That is super helpful too. Massage therapy. You'll have to gauge that for yourself, but it can ease muscle tension, improve circulation, and promote relaxation. I love massage therapy. Aromatherapy, essential oils. I know most of us now, after the big boom of essential oils, and we are familiar with these, but I don't think we utilize them holistically as much as we could. Essential oils like lavender and peppermint can help provide pain relief and promote relaxation. And a high quality essential oil, a therapeutic grade essential oil, you can apply these topically. I really, really, really utilized my lavender and for calming me and helping me rest, and my peppermint oil for just like the nausea and extreme pain. It also, if you put peppermint oil in a carrier oil and apply it to your ache, where you ache on your body, it'll provide a cooling sensation. So that can be really helpful as well. Let's see, integrating lifestyle changes for pain relief. Okay, sleep hygiene. Oh man, poor sleep exacerbates pain. It's just a fact. If you're well, and you get a bad night's sleep, that next day can be hard. Like just just you're more clumsy. You're more prone to forgetfulness, stuff like that. If you're chronically ill and not sleeping well, which is usually the case, your pain level is going to be way higher. So there's a lot more to this. I'm just touching on this super briefly, but basically, poor sleep exacerbates pain. We know this, and good sleep practices can reduce inflammation and improve overall recovery. And I can help you with this if you'd like to do one-on-ones. If you're not sleeping well, that's super important to get addressed. We got to get you good sleep, regular routine sleep, and it needs to be restorative. So even if you're sleeping 9-10 hours at night, but you're waking up and you don't feel like you even slept, that needs to be addressed to help bring that pain down. And there are a lot of great ways to do that I know of now, which I did not know for years. So I can help you with that. Hydration. I know I talk about this all the time, but staying hydrated keeps joints lubricated and supports optimal body function. Water helps your brain, helps you cognitively. When we are more cognitively aware and not in like fight or flight, then we can handle pain better. So super important. Water helps reduce pain. Mindful living, focusing on the present moment, can help break the cycle of negative thinking around pain. So, and again, it's so hard when you're right in the middle of it. I get it, but what I did and what you can try to do is the next time you're feeling pain, is just stop and do a meditation. Get your peppermint essential oil out. Drink some water. Just practice this extreme self-care. That can go a long way too. So those are just a few things you can do to help with chronic body pain. Chronic pain is multifaceted, and addressing it from a holistic perspective offers more sustainable and personalized relief. By combining proper nutrition, movement, emotional support, alternative therapies, individuals can improve their quality of life. I know it worked for me. So, and it's working for thousands of other people who are healing. So, final thought, healing is a journey, and a holistic approach can empower individuals to regain control over their pain and health. And if you would like to have a personal meeting with me, an appointment with me, I would love to meet with you, and we can address these things in a more personalized manner. Give you some really, really good guidance on how you can start your healing journey. I'm taking a few clients this month. You can book a private client session with me by going to One Body, One Heart, One Mind. So it's the number one body, one heart, one mind, period, Setmore, SETMORE.com. And you can get on there and then make an appointment, a one-on-one coaching call with me, and I would love to help you further. So let me know if you have any questions, you guys. I love you. Take good care of yourself. You are worthy of healing. And I believe in you, and I believe in your ability to do this. I believe in your body's ability to heal. You just need some support along the way. So you can do it. All right. With love and health, Kristine White.